The member from Davenport.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question this morning is for the Minister responsible for early years and childcare. Minister, I know that our government is committed to making sure families have access to high-quality, inclusive and affordable childcare and early years programs. After inheriting a system in dire need for funding, our government made a clear priority to transform the way childcare works. More and more young families are moving to my riding of families, so it's not strange that I actually hear so much from these families that they face challenges when it comes to the affordability of childcare. And I want to know what our government is doing to address this. Minister, please tell us what yesterday's announcement meant for families struggling to access affordable, licensed childcare.
Thank you. Minister responsible for early years and childcare.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member from Davenport for this very important question. Mr. Speaker, we know that many families face challenges when it comes to finding affordable, accessible, licensed childcare in our province. That's why our government made a commitment to transform the way we deliver childcare in Ontario. And yesterday's historic announcement laid out our plan to do just that. Our commitment, Mr. Speaker, is to deliver high-quality licensed childcare free for preschool-aged children between the ages of 2.5 and 4, starting in the year 2020. So just think about that. This important step will make life easier for tens of thousands of Ontario families. And our investment of $2.2 billion over 3 years will expand access to affordable childcare all across the province and save families $17,000 per child. Mr. Speaker, our plan will allow parents to go back to work when they choose and give our kids the best possible start in life.
Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for that answer. And yesterday's announcement is indeed a historic step in transforming the way childcare works in Ontario. And I am proud to be part of a government that cares and is committed to providing support for families that need it. As we increase access and affordability, it is also important that we support the early years workforce. Can the Minister please expand on what yesterday's announcement means for educators in the childcare sector?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm pleased to answer the member's question. Speaker, in Ontario, we have thousands of remarkable, world-class early years and childcare professionals who are educating and caring for our youngest learners. But we have heard that many of them face challenges in their profession because of low wages. Speaker, that's why yesterday I had the pleasure to announce that we will introduce a wage grid for program staff working in the early years and childcare sector by 2020. This wage grid will ensure that close to 20,000 childcare workers entering the field will receive a salary in alignment with ECEs working in kindergarten beginning in 2020. This important investment is about fairness and respect. It will support our early years professionals and help attract tens of thousands of talented professionals. Speaker, we are creating jobs, and we are going to add 20,000 more early childhood educators.